He will be heavily involved in high-stakes cash games, but, you know, sometimes he comes out, plays probably 1 or 2 WSOP events, and finds himself at a final table. He's that good.
Spencer all in. That is Lewis Spencer, 24-year-old from the UK, who might be a player to watch. Last year at the main event, in one of his first events ever, he finished 20th in the main event. Backs that up this year with another final table. So, 24-year-old Lewis Spencer doesn't have many chips to work with.
Yeah, it's probably as good as it's going to get to find King 3 suited when you have 3 big blinds.
That one's nice. That's actually the most fun one. Because then there could be like the 2-pair turn runner as well, you know?
3 on the turn.
Yeah, like 3 on the turns, then it's just fresh.
No, they did not get that flop.
King 3.
9, 8, 5. One spade out
they
there.
Still don't say anything. It's just like, okay, I'll internally root for this, you know?
6 of spades.
Oh.
Spicy turn card.
Let him squeeze it. Just toss it to him.
Definitely some more possibilities
You should always be able to
for
squeeze
the
your own
youngin.
rivers, man.
I wish.
Crazy that you can. Good for TV too, I would think.
Yeah, but you switch the cards in and out, and you complain that wasn't really the card.
8 of hearts, ace high holds, and that is it.
It was awesome
for Lewis Spencer.
It's like a lot of fun, man.
We've got the dealer's choice, which will play down to a winner today. We have this event. We have the homecoming event, which I think 443,000 people have played in. It's just ridiculous. Schulman all in now for 1.13 million. He basically doubled up, by the way, with that all in last time without a call. If he wins this one, he'll be up to about 10 big blinds. Things start to get interesting.
Yeah, it's the beginnings of a spin.
But he's going to get called here, and in great shape to double ace-queen versus ace-king.
Yeah.
Sergio Aido, and this would put Aido, I believe, as our short stack if he lost this.
Doesn't sound that good, that promising.
8 high flop, pots 2.5 million. Aido looking for a queen. Outer in the top left corner of your screen. Oh! Queen of hearts on the turn, and Schulman grabbing his backpack.
Good game, guys.
3 of spades on the river, and
Scotty.
Nick Schulman eliminated in 6th place in brutal fashion.
I don't think against this sizing, especially with that additional equity to a wheel.
Seiver does make the call. Oh
my
wow.
Gosh.
And by the way, everybody at home who's new to poker is sitting there going, this is why you don't slow play aces. This is why you don't do it. Okay?
Guys, let's not be results oriented.
If you just moved all in pre-flop, none of this would have happened.
Let's just take a step back, take a breath. It's going to be okay.
Oh, this is the kind of hand that, I mean, Sergio Aido has been around the block. He's obviously not going to be there. But if you are an amateur, if you're a recreational player, this is the kind of hand that just, it gets seared into your brain for years, decades.
It's dirty. It's
really
so
is.
dirty.
4-3. I mean, how does Seiver have 4-3 here?
And Aido with just under pot back.
1 million.
Okay, I'm sorry. Apparently Seiver did check.
So he did. Okay, so Seiver, we didn't know that. Obviously, our graphics were not up to date there. So Seiver did check. Aido going for value.
Yeah, and I think that there is some contemplation on Seiver's part about that as well. He's just, I mean, the way he's so intently staring Aido down actually now. Okay, he does go all in. Yeah.
There's the all-in from Seiver.
See a little interaction between Seiver and Sergio. Okay, clock has been called.
Yeah, Sergio was 34 at the start of this hand. He's now 36. Steve having fun with it, but at the same time, I think at this point, you've had enough time.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And he does eventually find the fold. I owe you a glass of wine. Great job by Sergio Aido. That is a extremely difficult spot. Events. Zolotow. Oh, it's going to raise here. Aido with 7s. We got to flip.
7s. A verlo desde ahí. 7s.
Spaniard walking over to his rail.
I will not come back if I lose.
There's an ace. It's a bad start.
Ace in the window.
Aquí duele menos. Desde aquí.
Aido looking for a 7.
7 coming up.
No me la he inventado random, pero no sé, creo que...
9 of hearts on the turn. Sergio Aido down to possibly his last card in this tournament.
Espera, que no quiero, que si voy a perder. Pero no me importa. ¿Cómo no importa? ¿Me gustó? Si no sale el 7, busteo. Estoy yo. Soy
That's
yo.
Adam
¿sí?
Marquez on his
Sí.
rail as well. King of spades on the river. And that is it for Sergio Aido.
6-4.
Oh, no.
Eliminated in 5th place. He'll take
Alright.
home $72,233.
Diamonds
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
from
Ron.
the small blind. Yeah.
Zolotow's
puts
going to go with it.
There we go.
It was a 2-1 favorite, but
Ridiculous.
that means Zolotow's always going to win this, right?
Can't lose.
Well,
Never
the winner of the Las Vegas Glitter Gulch is all in.
With like an ace. You know, a little something.
You blocked my straight flush outs.
Oh, wow.
no.
Bottom
That's
2
fair.
pair for the man on the right. And Zolotow just 2 cards
Okay.
away from being eliminated.
Yeah, looking for runner here.
Should I start
Give
on
him a sweat,
micing
right?
myself?
Nope.
No sweat.
Tin.
Instead, it's a full house for David Goodman, the 32-year-old, eliminating
Oh, the
Stevie
eight,
Z.
Okay, gentlemen. Play well, have fun.
Thank you.
That's fine with
Good
you.
game.
Does ICM matter to them? I'm sure it does, but is the bracelet what you want?
Oh, looks like.
Oh, wait a second.
Good.
All in a call.
Yep.
Well, hold up on that answer once again. There's a 10. Neither player with a spade in their hand, so spades are irrelevant. Only an 8 will eliminate that man right there. Goodman looking for the 2-outer to get heads up. That is not a friend. That is not an 8. A deuce of hearts on the river. And Seiver with the full double up to $9.5 million. Goodman still the chip leader, but now on $10.1 million. Farahi, our short stack, on 6.7.
Russell
Thomas, yeah.
Well, Russell and he, friends since that main event final table, and very good friends. Jesse lives in Las Vegas right now with his longtime girlfriend, Ashley, who also is a great poker player in her own right.
She's great.
How about trip deuces for Farahi and top pair for Seiver?
A little bit of a setup.
Yeah, dial up some pain, and we're going to get it here. This is very unfortunate if you are a Scott Seiver fan, but if you're rooting for Farahi, as some of those players in the stands are, they'll be very happy with this one.
Bet 900.
Doesn't really bring many draws either, right?
No, and you don't expect Farahi to float so light anyways on a king deuce deuce flop that
Let's see what the river brings.
he's going to turn a ton of backdoor equity either way.
Seiver wants to see the river. Oh, wow.
This is just unfair. I mean, yeah, if you had kicker problems now, you've bowed it up. And it's really hard to make quads. So why shouldn't Seiver feel like he has the best of it?
What would he do with a king?
I think he would bet like half pot or something and leave himself, like 2.5 million back. But knuckle back kings pre-flop and now has like kings full of deuces. Yeah, no.
Look, yeah, I know.
This click through. So fucking annoying.
All in.
There's the all-in from Goodman. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow. Yeah, well,
I was wondering if the fives were going to go all in, but Seiver's picked up queens.
yeah. So we will have a player all in and called, and we will see
I'm all in.
if they can
Seiver
double
moves
up.
all in. Fives go in the muck. Queens versus ace 10. And Goodman's tournament life on the line. And it was Seiver whose tournament life was on the line. It was Goodman versus Seiver just maybe 30 minutes ago. Queen, 8, deuce, 2 diamonds out there. Seiver's got the queen of diamonds. 7 of hearts does not help. Goodman down to his last card. Looking for the ace on the river. Jack of hearts. And we are heads up.
Really good playing
Dude,
with
you
you,
played
man.
great, man.
Thank you.
You played
Thank
really
so
well.
much.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, you
Crushed
played
my
great.
soul.
You played great, dude.
Yeah, good game, man.
Thanks, man.
All in.
And that's what he does. All in. There's the call. And you can see when he gets snap called, he knows he's behind.
Need an ace.
All spades. Not a good flop at all for Alexander Farahi, who is now down to either ace of hearts or the ace of clubs. 5 of diamonds on the turn. Seiver just 1 card away from winning his 4th ever World Series of Poker bracelet. 3 of hearts and it's over.
Good game, man.
Great game.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Al. Appreciate it.
A sigh of relief, and there's a champion. The thumbs up. Event number 3 goes to Scott Seiver. He'll earn $320,000 and his 4th World Series of Poker bracelet.
Thank you.
Take a look at our Storm X final results. Scott Seiver, $320,000. Feels like days ago when we saw Nick Schulman and Sergio Aido and Steve Zolotow. And what a final table it has been. 752 players entered this tournament. When it was all said and done, Scott Seiver, our champion. Don't forget, tomorrow we are back at it. The 25K No Limit Hold'em Heads Up will be here starting at 8 p.m. Pacific time. We'll have both semifinal matchups for you and then the finals. Scott Seiver, the big smile on his face, a deserved champion, and a lot of fun for us to watch for sure. Maria, it's been an absolute pleasure having you in the booth as always.
I was happy to be here. I hope I get to do this again.